Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. My name is God's model, lovely and beautiful people, on this day that the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad in. And then now, all I want to say to you is that you matter. That is why you have stumbled to this video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. May you continue to do so and share the links of what God is sharing for us through me. Lovely people, today I just want to emphasize on the importance of trusting in the Lord. I know that there are certain things that you are waiting to happen. You're waiting for the job, you're waiting for that marriage, you're waiting for that man, you're waiting for that woman. Whatever it is that you're expecting and you're trusting God for, God is saying to you, trust in me with all your heart. Lean not in your own understanding. Your own understanding can be now going to people and consulting from them, whilst God has told you what you need to do. Leaning in your own understanding, maybe worrying, maybe being anxious, leaning in your own understanding, maybe trying to do things on your own and mixing with your own personal knowledge or this worldly knowledge. But then God says, trust in me. Maybe you're sitting right there and there's just literally nothing to start the business with, or to start that career with, or to start that calling God has called you for, and then now people are telling you different things. Maybe now you're leaning on your own understanding because you are telling too many people. God said, trust in me, not featuring who, but trust in me and I will do it. God says in his word that if you trust in him, you will not stumble, you will not fall. And one thing I love the most that he says in Isaiah is that if you trust in him, you will not be put to shame, nor disgrace to ages everlasting. The problem is that when God gives us these plans and these projects to do, or this purpose that he has called us for, we want to consult with people that we trust sometimes, not knowing that they will discourage us, and then automatically we will default to the worry, the anxiety, and now living in our own understanding. But I want to tell you something, that if God said it as well, hold on to those words, stick by those words, and not only that, but just now seek him in his presence so that he can give you all the power and the strength to be able to incubate that word until you see it manifest. I want to encourage you that stop telling your friends, stop even telling people that God has not assigned you to tell, because that now then kills your ability to trust in the Lord. Pray the more, ask him to direct you to resources that will help you grow your faith. I'm talking to someone right there that does not trust God, that he can set him free or set her free from that addiction or that habit or that behavior that seems so hard. But I want to tell you something, that if you do not stop seeking his presence, one day you do not know the miracle that he can do for you. I love talking from experience or making an example with my own life. I struggled with a lot of drinking and a lot of smoking, and whilst I was still even in the presence of God, and one thing I did is that I said, you know what, if you, God, say you came here on earth to set me free, it means that I don't need to pretend as if I am free. I need to come to you and tell you that I am not free, please set me free. And then I did not only do that, I continued keeping a constant, I was consistent with my relationship with God, telling him, reminding him that, God, you know, when I look at myself and my future, I don't see myself doing those things, but truth of the matter is that I cannot set myself free from them. The peace I had gave me an assurance that he heard me and that he was with me. Maybe the delay was just due to the fact that God wanted to see how serious I was and how consistent I was going to be in really asking him and depending on him to help me. Maybe you are trusting him for whatever it is, but one thing that I want to let you know is that he is for you and he is not against you. He wants you to trust him as this year has already begun. Can you trust him with your life? Can you trust him with the fact that wherever you are right now, maybe you wanted to be somewhere and you're not there, but wherever you are right now, he is right there with you, and he's just waiting for you to trust in him and say it as well, even when you see that things are not going well, but you say, you know, God, I trust you. I may not be where I want to be, but I trust you, because your plans for me are plans to prosper me and not to harm me, plans to give me a future and a hope. I want to encourage you that there's nothing that you cannot trust God about, even that addiction, even that habit, whatever it is. I don't know what they call it. Maybe they have written you off. Society says people like you do not deserve to be given a chance. Yes, people have that effect of not being able to love forever, but God, who created you and has kept you breathing today, does not want you to spend any more of your time and your breath trying to think and stress yourself and thinking about what other people are saying, and start thinking about who He says you are. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. God's model. Next time. Thank you.